Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II! This is your ever-lovable host, Shadowblade730, and since last time I did do, once again, a little bit of grinding here. Let's see, check out our magic real quick. Yeah, I got both my fire and ice magics up to level 2. I did buy a couple of magic spells in a newer area that kind of went to. But yeah, here's everyone. Here we got our new ally, Mindu, or Mindu. Now he did come with a copper plate on his body, which I did give to Furion, most importantly because it is a plate style armor that really doesn't have any weight, so it actually aids in his agility growth and gives him a little bit of defense. So that's really nice. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got some stranglers. Continue to build up on our ice magic. I do want to eventually get my ice magic up to level 3 before I get to the next area, and also just to try and get another MP gain for Maria there, as well as just boost up our intelligence just so she does more damage with her magic. Because that's really all I'm going to be doing with her, is just boosting her magic. In the original NES version of the game, it had a bit of an issue where, say you gained intelligence, it had a really bad habit of taking away from your strength from another stat. As well as if you gain strength, it would take away from your intelligence. So, well, it does make a little bit of sense. I don't think by casting a lot of magic that you actually get physically weaker. But, I don't know, it's just kind of weird, but it was just something that the NES had. But here we have a new area. Here we have the town of Paloom. No, like I said, you can take a boat ride to the next town, but you know, I do need to grind up and upgrade my stats, so now we're just gonna walk away. Let's see what they have in the weapon shop. Oh, let me slow down there. Okay. Oh yeah, here we have new weapons, daggers. Now we will want to get 2 of them for Gus there. Yeah. Let's see. Equip Gus with a dagger, a little bit better. I want to get a second one. Mindu does come with a magic conch. It's actually, what it does is it multicasts a high version of Shell, but we're really not going to need that anytime soon, so I'm just going to sell it to get some extra money for my items. Ooh, 250 gil too, that's really good. I think I can sell that knife. Yep, let's sell our knife. That gives us the 400 we need to buy our second dagger. Very nice. Put that on old Gus there. Now, like I said, you can actually equip items here, because this game's a little bit different, where in most Final Fantasy games, or JRPGs in general, you could just use items in combat, whereas this game, you actually use the items that are equipped to you. So it really requires a lot more strategy and forethought. Yeah, here's where I got the shield and shell scrolls when I was grinding earlier. Mainly to give Gus something to do to help build up his spirit, his white magic, hopefully give him a little bit more MP. But also Shell and Shield are really good spells. Shell reduces the magic damage and Shield reduces physical damage. Now, they come in really handy, especially kind of late toward the game. But you'll see. Now, if you notice, Mindu is really powerful. Yeah, they give you basically a huge, big old heal block. Nope, just one single target. I don't think my multi-targeting ice spells or black magic in general really going to do too much damage. Not like the enemies around here are that tough. Anyway. Yep, just whop them upside the head, Mindu. Very nice. A little bit of money. Nothing terrible. Alright, now from here we are going to make our way north. Because remember what Queen Hilda said, that we need to venture north to a village named Salamand. Okay, here we have our map. Now you could go over here, which I probably won't. There's an item that I want to go get over there later when I do grind up later. We're not going to worry about that quite yet. We're going to go north first. We do want to hit that village Salamand. Oh, we have a new enemy, Goblin Guard. A little tougher than regular goblins, and they can use an item called the boa goat. Does some really good physical damage even if you're in the back row. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention about this game. Different rows. Say I have Maria in the back row. she would not be able to attack physically, but none of the enemies would be able to attack her physically until they clear out the rest of everyone else in the front row. So if you really want to do that, that's fine. It really does help whenever her HP is really low. But honestly, I wouldn't worry about that right now because I do kind of want her to get hit so that you can build up her HP and endurance. Because believe me, later in the game, you're going to need all the HP you can get. Because even if they can't attack you physically, oh, we got our magic boost. Awesome. I said even if they can't attack you physically, they can use magic, they can use bow or range style attacks, and do some really, really nasty damage. So let's try and get her HP up as high as we can. Whoa. Yep, more goblins. Let's see what we got here. Let's just use shell. Yes, and I did have go into my options menu and set up the memory for my selection, so I can just keep selecting the same thing over and over. Just save time so I don't have to actually go and input as one. Yep, just keep on casting shell. I want to boost shell up to level 2, and I want to build shield up to level 2 and shell up to level 2. Eventually gonna level up a lot more than that, but you know, baby steps, baby steps. Ooh, hey, more spirit, very nice. Spirit is going to count a lot, especially late game. For a certain blessed spell, if you know what I mean, viewers. Head up north here. Oh, more random encounters. Yeah, you're gonna get used to that, viewers. This game. Oh, we have new enemy, soldiers. Ooh, they can do really good damage too. Cause he's a soldier. I thought I told ya. Yeah. Good thing is with the ice spell, we can pretty much make mincemeat out of him. Fiend. Guess you're having a time Netflixing and chilling. Oh, got HP gain. Very nice. Here we have a potion. Yeah. Now, if you did notice on that screen, it said items 9 out of 63, I believe. Yeah, there is a limit to the amount of items it actually hold in your inventory, so just want to keep an eye on that. Another big issue is most Final Fantasy games, you have your potions, you have a set number of potions, and it only occupies one actual inventory slot. Whereas in this game, each potion occupies its own inventory slot, so you can get bogged down by consumables really quickly. So you just want to keep an eye on what you're doing. Good thing is, say you equipped your items on one of your party members, those don't take up inventory slots. So that's kind of a good way to like kind of cheat some more items in if you really want to. Yep, new enemy, was that a Ripper or a Looper? Yeah, they're just generic enemies. They don't really, I don't like fighting those because they really don't give much gil. And, you know, they go down pretty quickly. You know, I like having big groups of enemies. That way I can kind of whittle them down, but also at the same time, really make sure everybody gets their shots in to gain more experience. Great, you just had to come and jump me here, didn't you, game? Fine. But more Goblin Guards. Down to Goblin Town? No, that's another franchise. Although it's meant, oh, here's that arrow's ability. See, even at range, it really does some pretty good damage. Now, there is a way to manipulate the enemies here. Say if I were to kill all that middle row of Goblin Guards and left one Goblin in the front row, he would be the only one that would be able to physically attack me. And the only thing the Goblin Guards and anything behind will be able to do is use arrows. So it is kind of a good little tactful way to kind of negate attacks and prevent enemies in the back row from doing anything or even acting. So just a little heads up that you could do that if you wanted to. I probably will do that later in the game because, yeah, the enemies here... Ooh, intelligence and shield magic. Very nice. Hooray. Yeah, I probably will do that later in the game because the enemies later in the game can get really, really, really tricky. Oh, we have another town. Here is the town of Poft. Now, if we took that ship earlier, it would have brought us here. It's kind of like a sister city to Palom and Poft. Palom and Porum? Nope, that was another game. Hey, it's Sid. Yep, first instance of Sid in a Final Fantasy game that was canon. Now, they did go back and have Sid in Final Fantasy 1 in the village of Lufenia, but that's a whole different thing that they just kind of added in to, yeah, you know. But technically, Final Fantasy 2 was the first appearance of the Airship Master Sid. And once again, has become a true staple of the series. Now, yeah, all the stuff in the shops are identical to the stuff you'd gotten in Palom. So, yeah, if you didn't get it here, you can get it. If you didn't get it there, you can get it here. Even the magic's identical. Just want to shred it off. Now, there's one thing about this game is this game has a lot of firsts for the series, and I'll try my best to kind of point those out. But yeah, a lot of the staples that come to known as just staples of Final Fantasy were first introduced right here. So yeah, even though this game is technically, probably say, one of the black sheeps of the family, this game had a lot of the first things. We're gonna enjoy it. Okay, let's go shell. Yeah, we built up level 2 shield. Let's build up level 2 shell. And just continue to work on Maria's ice spell if we can. Hopefully we can get an MP gain. Come on. MP, 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 MP. And we got endurance, so I'm definitely not going to complain about that. More endurance means higher HP gains. More gooder. Alright, just going to head north. Oh, well, those hills and mountains have actual snow on them. Now, you could go to this town. I probably will go there later to hopefully grind up enough gil to get a certain couple pieces of equipment there. But not right now. I want to actually get to Salamand to just kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be doing. Get more hornets and more stranglers. So, just going to do our normal routine here. Gus cast Shell. We're going to have Fury attack with his sword. And Maria use her ice magic. And Mindu just attacking you. Now you could also have Mindu use Warp. It is level, it's only level 1, so it only costs 1 MP. And it just basically gives him something to do that won't really affect the outcome of battle, so you get more turns with the characters that actually matter. Unfortunately, this game, there is no option to defend. Which otherwise, I would just do an endless loop of having Furion and any of my physical attackers just defend, while I just boost my magic, boost my magic, boost my magic. But we can't really do that there now in this game, so we'll do what we can. Other versions, if you can, knock yourself out. Now, just chill out. Soldier man. Alright, what do we get? And we get an antidote. Alright. Oh, we have 10 out of 63. Yeah, we're gonna be filling up that our inventory pretty quickly. Here we have finally reached the northern village of Salamand. Now what's really weird is in the Pixel Remaster, and I believe in the PSP versions, you actually enter the town from the south, whereas now you enter from the north, which is kind of weird. Here we have a good man named Joesef. Let's ask him about the Mythril, see if he knows anything. Okay. Hey, I'm all up for... Do you need a rat's tail or something? Oh. So we have to rescue a bunch of prisoners from Summit Falls. And if we do that, you'll help us. You know, I can do that. I can do that. But first, let's see what we have in our shops here. In ye old shops. Ooh, longsword. Really good piece of equipment. But, fortunately, don't have enough gil. I will be grinding to buy that, so... just keep that in mind. That will be coming. Bronze equipment. I will buy a bronze shield for Furion there, because it is a bit more of an upgrade. Now, the way shields work... okay, let's go to Furion. See, now, if I equip a bronze shield, it's not going to boost my defense at all. What it does do is something more important. Now, if you look at my evasion, I have a 26 evasion right now. But if I said we're to equip the bronze shield, which I will, come on. Go back to our status. See, now it's up to 30, so that's really nice. Especially once I start getting shield levels and can really start defending really well. Yeah, you can get to up to 99 evasion, and really nothing in the game will be able to touch you. It is really crazy. The only problem is, magic and other effects still will be able to hit you, so you still want a good amount of HP. Now, before using the end, let's use our powerful white mage Mindu with his awesome kick butt turban to heal us up, so we're not going to spend that much more money at the end, if we can find out where the magic shop is. Here we go. Let's see what kind of magic spells we have over here in Salamand. Wow, those are expensive. We will be wanting to getting a life scroll and a warp scroll for Gus there. Yeah, maybe, well, do I need a warp scroll? I think I could find one, but if not, that's where I'll probably be purchasing my warp scroll. So you can learn warp. But alright. But can we reach the cave behind Summit Falls and rescue all the missing prisoners from Salamand so Joesef can show us where the Mythril is? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy II. This is your lovable host, Shadowblaze730. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe. Maybe you'll throw a comment or two. And I will see you all next adventure.